Hello everyone and welcome. What you will see right now is no ordinary episode of Counterpick. In fact, I am now partnered through the Game Station, which was my goal since the beginning of my YouTube career. Well, if you can call it career. So as thank you for your support, I won't mention a single champion today, because I will mention every single one. Well, most of them from bot lane. So let's get rolling. So as the title said, this episode will be about bot lanes and how to counter them. But someone might say, you can't really counter bot lanes. Well, you might be right, but you might be totally wrong as well. I found the best way to explain this. In many guides there is something called triangle of bot lanes. It basically says that you have three different kinds of bot lanes. First one is sustain, then poke, and the last one is burst. Just like rock, scissors, paper or Pokemon, they counter each other in circle. And now I will try to explain why they do so. So the sustain combo has their own goal. Farm as much as we can, because we don't really have to go back, so we will surely outfarm our enemy. This lane will win against poke, because someone like Soraka, Taric or Jenna can block most of the poke and regenerate the health back. But if you are against burst combo, especially with CC on your support, you won't really block much of that. Then you have poke combo. Their goal is to poke the enemy to get them low enough, so you can zone them and outfarm them. But as I mentioned earlier, this won't work against someone who can absorb the damage. However, it will work against low range burst combos. Someone like Caitlyn or Ezreal can poke Graves or Vayne out of lane easily. Last one is burst combo, that will run over any sustain lanes. Simply because you can force Soraka or Jenna to use their heal or shield on their carry, and then if you switch for the support, it's pretty easy to blow them up. But then again, if you first pick Graves and suddenly they get Caitlyn, she will have fun times. And that's why you need to get Taric to stand in front of you to absorb the poke, or stun her to give Graves the option to blow her up. Or you can get either Alisa or Blitzcrank to zone them even if they have high range poke. They both have really high ability range and strong CC. This explaining of the triangle should be enough to help you understand the counterpicking on bot lane. However, there are small details that may change your thoughts. If you want to know what kind of lane your opponent is, you need to look at their support, not the carry. Ezreal can be both poke and burst, because if he has Jenna, his poke will be a little bit stronger and the shield will block any potential trades. But if he gets Leona, he will be able to blow someone up really quickly. And then again, he can get Soraka, that can make every lane sustain lane. I will try to give you more examples on picking against the most common lane. Urgot Soraka. First rule, you have Battlecast Urgot, you won. You don't? Good luck next time. Second rule, this lane is both poke and sustain hybrid, so you need to counter them individually. Soraka is countered by healing reduction, which is Tristana. Urgot's poke can be countered by shield, which is Jenna. Graves Taric. Taric is countered by Corki in general, because of his true damage. And Corki is both burst and poke from level 6. So zoning lane should be fine. So Leona, Blitz or Alista. Nunu Kog'Maw. Nunu isn't the factor here. He only means that you will be perma-slowed and Kog'Maw will have bonus speed. So lock in place with stun will do the job, which is perfect for Leona. Since Nunu doesn't have any healing, you can go Draven and poke all you want. I think that should be it. If you have any thoughts or ideas I didn't mention here, feel free to comment below, because I am reading almost every single one of the comments. I'm really thinking about making Q&A, because some people are asking me questions that would be awesome to answer for everyone. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me PM on YouTube, because it's the best way to contact me. And make sure to include your name if you want me to mention you. Some people are saying, oh, you're definitely doing it for YouTube money, you're just like everyone else. Yep. With my subscription count and view count, I'm definitely doing it for money. I'm not expecting many questions, so I will do Q&A when I have enough of them. Thank you for watching this special episode of Counterpick, and thank you, come again!